Forget everything you thought you knew about business growth. In today's hyper competitive world, the traditional path of slow, organic growth is becoming obsolete. I'm going to show you how to buy success, how to shortcut the grind, and fast track growth by acquiring businesses instead of building from scratch. By the end of this, you'll rethink your entire playbook. Hi, I'm John Stoddard from DealFlowSystem.net. I've helped buyers close 33 million in SMB deals, raise 50 million in funding. If you're working full time and want to buy a business without wasting years on junk deals, this is for you. All right, the myth of organic only growth. Most entrepreneurs are taught build slow, bootstrap, hustle, grind. I get it. I've done it. I've built startups myself. And let me tell you, it felt like building a plane in midair. Every day, you're bolting on new parts, praying the engine doesn't give out. It's exhausting. And if you raise VC funding, your runway keeps getting shorter and shorter every day. Here's the truth. Bootstrapping burns people out. It takes forever, and too often the business never stabilizes. Charlie Munger once said, "The big money is not in buying and selling, but in waiting." He's right about patience, but he and Buffett also proved another truth. When they wanted into a new industry, they didn't spend years tinkering. Buffett didn't start a small insurance agency. He bought National Indemnity. Day one, he had customers, cash flow, and float to fuel more deals. So let me ask you, why climb a mountain for 5 years when you can buy the base camp halfway up? Acquisitions unlocked. The bypass button. Acquisitions are a bypass button. You skip the years of guessing product market fit. You buy customers, you buy systems, and you buy proven revenue, all on day one. And no, this isn't just for Fortune 500 CEOs. Everyday entrepreneurs are buying 500K to 5 million businesses with bank loans, seller financing, and investors. I've helped people who still work in 9 to 5 close $1 million deals. Ray Dalio once said, "He who lives by the crystal ball will eat shattered glass." Translation, stop trying to predict markets. Instead, buy a company that's already figured it out. Finding your target, what to buy. So, what do you actually buy? Businesses that complement your strengths or fill gaps. You got to look for beyond revenue, like check customer lifetime value, brand trust, like Google ratings or Yelp ratings, and team talent. It's like buying a car. Don't just admire the paint job. Pop the hood up, run it, puts it through some tests, and valuation? It's art and science. Yes, the numbers matter, but the strategic fit is what makes or breaks the deal. All right, the art of the deal. This is where people freeze. Remember, sellers aren't selling spreadsheets, they're selling their baby. Negotiation is emotional, so you got to align your deal terms with their motivations and you'll win. And financing? Yeah, you don't need all cash. You could stack it with 80-90% SBA loans, some seller financing, and some outside investor equity, even possibly earnouts. Creative capital actually closes deals. It's not your resources, it's your resourcefulness. And here's the kicker. Closing is just the start. Integration actually matters more. We're talking about employees, customers, systems. You need to keep it all stable while you plug in growth. All right, beyond the purchase price, sustaining momentum. Once you've bought, you've got leverage. You can cross-sell products, you can roll up competitors, you can bolt on revenue streams. Acquisitions multiply growth, and they don't just add up. This is what I tell my MSP IT students. Like, the reason these are going for such a high multiple is big private equity firms or strategics can buy these and just plug it in like buying a Rolodex of customers. They just start selling more and more products to that new list. All right, there are actually 4 acquiring types out there. These are serial acquirers, and they usually fall into one of these buckets. There's the roll-up, which is they're buying many similar businesses, combining for scale. Think HVAC, dental clinics, or accounting firms. Private equity firms love to be the bigger fish and buy the PE pyramid here. There's the platform. You start with a solid hub company, then you add related bolt-ons. PE firms also love this move. There's the accumulator, constantly buying and holding smaller businesses, diversifying across many industries. Doesn't have to be any specific industry. And then there's the holdco. It's a long-term holding company that owns multiple businesses. Berkshire Hathaway is the gold standard here. Which company do you fit in? Roll up, platform builder, steady cash flow, or holdco company? Let's talk about the tactical play, what serial acquirers actually buy. Now, let's get real technical here. Beyond the structure, what do people actually scoop up? One of them is buying gaps. Are you missing a piece in your puzzle? Buy it. If you're good at ops but bad at sales, acquire a sales-driven company. You got an instant upgrade. What about buying traffic? Why spend years on SEO or ads when you can buy eyeballs? Buffett bought newspapers for audience. Neil Patel bought Uber Suggest and Answer the Public instead of building traffic from scratch. He bought distribution. You can buy lists, email subscribers, customer lists, Facebook groups, YouTube channels. These are direct revenue levers. As Ray Dalio might say, you're buying the data. All right, what about buying products or services? So do you already have a big customer list? Then add upsells. If you own a training program, acquire a software tool to cross-sell. Lifetime value of your customer jumps instantly and makes your company more valuable. You see the theme here? You're not just buying revenue. You're buying shortcuts. Eyeballs, distribution, trust, brand equity, things that take years to build, you own on day one. All right, here's a closing thought. At the end of the day, you've got two paths. You can build slow. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you can build fast. Organic growth, that's fine if you want to play small. But if you want to leapfrog the grind, buying wins. Buffett, Munger, Dalio, they all knew one thing. Control the assets, you can control the growth, and the fastest way to do that is to acquire. So here's my question to you. What's stopping you from buying success instead of building it? If you found this video useful, hit the subscribe button, smash it. If you're serious about buying your first business, head over to dealflowsystem.net. That's where I show you exactly how to find fun and close deals the smart way. I'm John Stoddard, and I'll see you on the next one.